Are you ready to talk about the evolution line of Agumon? Since I don't want this video to be too long, the Agumon 2006 version and Agumon Black will have separate videos. And just like with Gabumon, the X forms will be discussed at the end. Let's start with Koromon, a baby Digimon with the attributes Data and Free. This Digimon belongs to the Virus Busters field. The Koro in the name is short for Korokoro, which means something small and round rolling. Koromon evolved from Botamon, and even though he's able to move around more actively, it is still unable to battle. Koromon, like other baby Digimon, produces bubbles from the mouth to intimidate opponents. Koromon evolves into Agumon, a child-level, reptile-type Digimon, with the attribute Vaccine. Agumon belongs to the Virus Busters, Metal Empire and Nature Spirits fields. The Agu may come from Agu, which is the sound of biting. Agumon is a reptile Digimon with an appearance resembling a small dinosaur. The strength of this Digimon is weak because he is still in the process of growing, but still has a fearless and rather ferocious personality. Hard, sharp claws grow from both hands and feet, and their power is displayed in battle. The special attack, Baby Flame, is spitting a fiery breath from the mouth to attack the opponent. Agumon evolves into Greymon, an adult-level, dinosaur-type Digimon with the attribute Vaccine. Greymon belongs to the Nature Spirits, Metal Empire, Virus Busters and Dragon's Roar fields. The Grey in the name refers to old or ancient. Greymon is an extremely aggressive Digimon, with a body like a lethal weapon covered in sharp claws and gigantic horns. This is a dinosaur Digimon whose cranial skin has hardened so that it is covered in a rhinoceros beetle-like shell. Greymon is highly intelligent, and if you're able to tame this Digimon, then there probably isn't any monster as strong. The special attack, Mega Flame, is spewing extremely high temperature flames from the mouth and reducing everything to ashes. Greymon evolves into MetalGreymon, a perfect level Digimon with the attributes Vaccine and Virus, and belongs to the Dragon's Roar, Metal Empire, Nature Spirits and Virus Busters fields. MetalGreymon is a cyber Digimon who has more than half of the body mechanized. To obtain this evolution, Greymon must fight his way through and defeat formidable opponents. MetalGreymon's offensive power is said to equal that of a single nuclear warhead, and if the likes of a low-level Digimon suffered that blow, they would be annihilated without leaving a trace. The special attack, Giga Destroyer, is firing organic missiles from the hatch on the chest. The second attack, Trident Arm, is launching the retractable Trident Arm, made from enhanced chrome Digizoid. Greymon can go through the process of dark evolution, in which case he evolves into SkullGreymon. SkullGreymon is a perfect level, undead-type Digimon with the attribute Virus, and belongs to the Dragon's Roar and Nightmare Soldiers fields. This is a skeleton Digimon whose whole body has become nothing but bones. This was a Digimon that put too much importance on fighting, and as a result of the combat instinct it clung to life despite the body rotting away, becoming SkullGreymon. Not having a scrap of intelligence to balance the combat instinct, the existence of SkullGreymon is a threat to other Digimon. The special attack, Ground Zero, is an organic missile launched from the spinal cord. Recent studies have shown that this attack evolved as Oblivion Bird, which has a newly added tracking function, and both its power and range have been significantly upgraded. MetalGreymon further evolves into WarGreymon, an ultimate-level, warrior dragon man type with the attribute Vaccine. WarGreymon belongs to the Dragon's Roar, Metal Empire, and Virus Busters fields. The strongest dragon warrior whose body is clad in armor of the super metal chrome Digizoid, it is the ultimate form of Greymon species. Though being different from the gigantic figure seen in Greymon species and has the form of a man type, this Digimon has rapidly improved his speed and power. The Dramon killers, equipped on both arms, exhibit immense power against Dramon-type Digimon, while simultaneously being double-edged swords that put WarGreymon's own life at great risk. When the shells equipped on the back unite into one, they become the Brave Shield. It is said that the moment that a true hero among veteran warriors awakens to its own mission, it evolves into WarGreymon. The special attack, Gaia Force, is taking all of the energy within the atmosphere and concentrating it into one spot, then firing it as an extremely dense high-temperature energy shot. The attack, Great Tornado, is spinning at tremendous speed like a tornado and launching at the enemy. The attack, Dramon Killer, is slashing with the Dramon Killer gauntlets. WarGreymon confused with MetalGreymon, and the two of them evolve into Omegamon. Combining the special qualities of the two, Omegamon is born due to the powerful wills of everyone who wished for good. Omegamon is a member of the Royal Knights. Since Omegamon has many variations, I will talk about them in a separate video. Agumon has a special evolution form called Agumon Yuki's Kazuna that means Bond of Courage. This is an ultimate level Digimon that belongs to the Virus Busters field with the type and attribute unknown. A legendary final evolution between the profound bond between this Digimon and a partner. The courage of the partner turned into hot flames that spurt from Agumon's entire body and appears as proof of their deep trust. With a deeper understanding of humans because of the long amount of time they spent together, and so this evolved form has also taken on a near-humanoid shape. The special attack, Red Reamer, is emitting high-intensity red lasers from the tip of the claws that burn the enemy. The attack, Gaia Brave, is changing the flames of courage he bears into an ultra-high temperature energy shot and then releases it. Let's move on to talk about two subspecies of WarGreymon. The first one I will be talking about is VictoryGreymon. An ultimate level, Dragon Man-type Digimon with the attribute Vaccine that belongs to the Dragon's Roar field. VictoryGreymon's body is clad in armor of the Super Metal Chrome Digizoid. This Digimon easily wields the gigantic sword, Dramon Breaker, and is the Dragon Warrior of Heroes that fights against the opponents with unique sword techniques. VictoryGreymon possesses an evolutionary code that differs from Digimon that were naturally born in the digital world, and it is thought that he evolved from a Digi-Egg that was produced due to artificial data intervention. VictoryGreymon has a unique sword technique named Victory Charge, which allows him to reflect back an opponent's attack with the gigantic sword. The special attack, Dramon Breaker, is wielding the gigantic crushing sword to perform a heroic sword technique in which he strikes the opponent. The attack, Trident Gaia, is splitting the sword and equips the pieces to the arms, takes all the energy within the atmosphere and concentrates it into the tips of the sword and then fires it. The other Digimon that I will be talking about is BlitzGreymon. The Blitz in the name is a German word that means lightning. This is an ultimate level, Cyber-type Digimon with the attribute Virus. An ultimate form of Greymon species that belongs to the Metal Empire field and is armed with electric-powered weapons. BlitzGreymon reinforces the heavyweight grappling with electricity, striking with the plasma stakes on both arms, which send electric current flowing into even the sturdiest of structures and destroying them from within. BlitzGreymon is capable of rotating the thunder verniers on the back to face forward, from which it fires electricity, or using them while faced backwards to propel it forward. BlitzGreymon is also capable of releasing plasma particles into the surroundings and using them to erect a barrier around it with the attack, Elect Guard. BlitzGreymon confuse with SkullGreymon, and together they evolve into Omegamon Alter S. An ultimate level, Holy Knight type, with the attribute Virus. The abilities of the Dragon Digimon of the Greymon species were all passed down from AncientGreymon. An ultimate level, Ancient Dragon type with the attribute Vaccine. This Digimon belongs to the Virus Busters and Nature Spirits fields. AncientGreymon possesses the attribute of Flame and is one of the 10 warrior Digimon that saved the ancient digital world. AncientGreymon existed only in the distant past, and the strength of this Digimon surpasses current ultimates. It is said that in the previous crusade, AncientGreymon survived to the end alongside AncientGreymon and sealed away Elusamon. The attack, Omega Burst, is inducing a super detonation over the surrounding kilometers with an intense flash. The attack, Gaia Tornado, is gathering the spirit of the land and creating a tornado to swallow up the opponent and blow them away. It's time to move on to the X antibody forms, and I'm gonna start with Agumon X. The qualities for evolving into an especially outstanding Greymon species have improved. Unique blue lines show up in the body color, and it is no longer a reptile type, but is classified as a dinosaur type. Agumon X is child level, with the attribute Vaccine and a member of the Metal Empire and Nature Spirits fields. The claws are sharper, increasing the lethal potential further, and as a result of the ferocity being drawn out more strongly, Agumon X is now capable of firing the Baby Burner, where it amasses single shots of baby flame in the mouth and then spews it out all at once. The next form, Greymon X, is an adult-level Digimon with the attribute vaccine and a member of the Metal Empire and Nature Spirits fields. The most outstanding among dinosaur Digimon as a combat species, Greymon became even more aggressive. Although has a relatively small build among dinosaur types, many of which are large Digimon, Greymon X has fully exhibited a carnivorous dinosaur-like ferocity, winning in battles and increasing their own strength. By enhancing Mega Flame to the utmost limit in the mouth, Greymon X acquired the Mega Burst, which possesses explosive power. MetalGreymon X is a perfect level, cyborg-type Digimon. Both flesh portions and remodeled portions are perfectly well balanced, possibly because of how intense the power MetalGreymon had obtained. The Trident Arm version 9.9 on the left arm has a control program set in the Digi-Core that has been upgraded to their limit and possesses the energy equivalent of a single shot of Giga Destroyer in just one swing, so MetalGreymon X is an offensive force that must never be endured in close combat. This Digimon has the vaccine attribute and belongs to the Metal Empire field. MetalGreymon X evolves into WarGreymon X, an ultimate-level, Dragon Man-type Digimon with the vaccine attribute. WarGreymon X belongs to the Dragon's Roar and Metal Empire fields. Because of the mission as a true hero, WarGreymon X must have 100% success in battle. Possessing perfected equipment of unified offense and defense, and due to the fighting style, in which he instantly plunges into the heart of the enemy with equipment on his back, it has certainly become the strongest form of land combat Digimon. A land war hero. Evasion of its point-blank attack Gaia Force 0, where it instantly fires its special move, Gaia Force, at the heart of the enemy, seems impossible. Its Afterburst, which accelerates its attacks with its vernier applied to the Dreymon killers, is also a one-hit knockout technique. The attack, Poseidon Force, WarGreymon X condenses surrounding water sources into a hyper-pressurized water sphere. With this, we came to the end of this video and this evolution line. And if you like this video, share and subscribe so you don't miss future videos.